This video will cover how to add students manually to the app. Tap on the plus button and then select the Manage Students option. This brings up the main student roster. As you can see, in year 1, there's 4 students that have been added to the app so far. To add students manually, tap on the plus button and select New Student. You then can enter the name, so I will put John Smith. The app identifies students by a first name, a last name, and a student ID uniquely. So no students can have the same first name, last name, and ID. Although if you don't use IDs in your school, you don't need to put the ID, but just keep in mind if you have a student with the same name, you might have to add their middle name or some other characters in order to differentiate them. You can add a lot of other information for the student. I'm just going to leave it at the name right now. And then tap the check button and you can see the student has been added directly to that class. You can switch to different class rosters and add other students. I'll go back to class 1 there. And students that are on the year list already that haven't been added to the class, simply tap that right arrow next to their name. Like for Serena Castro, I will tap the right arrow and she'll be added directly there. And now when I tap the back arrow, it'll take me back to the class list, and there are the students. If you need to remove a student from a class, tap on the photo icon or with the initials there. So for John Smith, the blue circle with the JS. That'll bring up some options. I can move the student up and down. There's a delete option, and you can delete them from the class that way there. All right, so keep in mind that to add students, you want to go to the Manage Student screen, where you can manage adding students to the classes. And there's also the option to import from Google Sheets. There's a video about that. If you tap that, you can see the YouTube tutorial right there. And also you can connect to Google Classroom on the top left there and really easily download your Google Classroom rosters. So there's a number of ways to get student data into the app quickly. Enjoy.